Greetings, fellow Earthlings. This is Xylar transmitting from my observation pod, and today I have witnessed the most baffling human behavior yet. For reasons that defy all galactic logic, your species voluntarily imprisons itself in rectangular chambers for 8 consecutive hours daily. And they call this phenomenon going to work, and I must investigate immediately. After extensive surveillance, I have discovered that humans begin this ritual by consuming liquid stimulants at dawn. They then transport themselves to enormous structures filled with identical boxes. Inside each box sits a human, staring at a glowing rectangle while pressing tiny buttons. My molecular scanners detect no productivity whatsoever for the first 3 hours. The most perplexing aspect, they seem miserable during this entire process, yet they return every single day. My home planet considers such behavior evidence of severe cognitive malfunction, but I must dig deeper. I decided to infiltrate one of these facilities by disguising myself in their traditional uniform, a cloth noose around the neck called a tie. The humans welcomed me warmly, assuming I was another prisoner joining their daily sentence. Little did they know I was conducting the most important anthropological study in galactic history. My first discovery shocked me. Humans attend something called meetings, where they gather in circles to discuss information that could have been transmitted electronically. I witnessed 12 humans spend 47 minutes debating the color of a rectangular piece of paper. The same information could have been shared instantly through their communication devices, yet they chose prolonged verbal torture instead. During one particularly bewildering gathering, a human stood before a projection screen, reading words verbatim from slides that everyone could see. The other humans pretended to pay attention while secretly operating their personal communication rectangles under the table. And this charade continued for 90 minutes with zero information exchange occurring. But the true mystery deepened when I discovered humans actually schedule meetings about scheduling other meetings. I observed something called a pre-meeting meeting, followed by a meeting recap meeting. My analytical processors nearly overloaded trying to comprehend this circular logic. On my planet, we communicate telepathically and accomplish more in 5 minutes than humans do in 5 hours of meetings. The strangest ritual involves humans pretending to work while actually staring blankly at screens. They master the art of looking busy without accomplishing anything productive. I watched one specimen spend an entire afternoon organizing digital folders that contained no important information. Another human spent 2 hours crafting an electronic message that could have been written in 30 seconds. Then I discovered the concept of weekends. Apparently, humans only perform this desk-sitting behavior 5 days per week, then spend 2 days recovering from the trauma. They speak of weekends with religious devotion, counting down the days until their temporary freedom arrives. Yet instead of using this time productively, they often perform household maintenance tasks or visit crowded entertainment venues. During my investigation, I attempted to understand the purpose of this daily imprisonment. I asked a human specimen, "What exactly do you produce during these 8 hours?" They stared at me blankly and mumbled something about generating value for stakeholders. When I pressed for clarification, they began speaking in corporate terminology that my universal translator couldn't decode. Words like synergy, circle back, and move the needle apparently have no actual meaning. The most disturbing observation involved humans eating lunch at their desks while simultaneously working. They consume nutrition while staring at screens, multitasking in ways that diminish both experiences. My species believes meals should be savored in peaceful environments, not inhaled while responding to electronic communications. I also discovered humans spend significant time in bathroom facilities not for biological purposes, but to escape their desk prisons. They hide in these small chambers, operating personal communication devices and browsing entertainment content. The bathroom has become their secret refuge from the tyranny of productivity theater. The hierarchical structure fascinated me further. Humans with fancier rectangular chambers called offices have authority over humans trapped in smaller boxes called cubicles. The office dwellers attend more meetings and send more electronic messages, but produce even less tangible results. It's an inverted productivity pyramid that defies all logical civilization principles. Perhaps most baffling is their acceptance of this system. Humans voluntarily participate in this daily charade for decades, sacrificing their most productive years to rectangular chamber imprisonment. They measure success by how many years they can endure this torture, celebrating milestones like surviving 10 or 20 years of desk sitting. Some humans have developed Stockholm Syndrome with their desks. They decorate their workspaces with personal artifacts and photographs, creating emotional attachments to their prison cells. I watched one human spend 15 minutes arranging small plastic figurines on their desk surface, as if personalizing their captivity would somehow improve the experience. The technology they use seems designed to create inefficiency. They attend virtual meetings where half the participants forget to unmute themselves, leading to the ritualistic chant of "you're on mute" repeated endlessly. Electronic mail systems generate infinite chains of responses where no meaningful information gets exchanged. Yet humans feel obligated to participate. After weeks of observation, I realized the true purpose of this behavior isn't productivity at all. It's an elaborate social ritual that provides humans with structure, identity, and tribal belonging. The desk-sitting ceremony gives meaning to their existence, even when the actual work could be accomplished in 2 hours daily. My final conclusion astounds even my advanced alien intellect. Humans have created the most sophisticated method of avoiding actual work while maintaining the illusion of productivity. They've turned inefficiency into an art form, stretching simple tasks across 8-hour periods through meetings, electronic communication, and elaborate bureaucratic processes. Tomorrow I'll investigate why humans voluntarily wake up at dawn to participate in this daily theater. Until then, may your meetings be short and your coffee strong. This is Xylar, signing off from the most perplexing planet in 17 galaxies. Remember to subscribe for more transmission updates before I return to my home galaxy, where we accomplish more in 1 hour than humans do in entire fiscal quarters.